Hi, this is Gannon Kashua from Universal Audio, and here we are at NAMM 2017, and our big news for this show is the introduction of Apollo Twin Mark II, the latest addition to the Apollo family. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Apollo is our flagship line of audio interfaces, and we carry DSP in the interface. These have become the choice of artists, hit-making artists from around the world across all genres, from Coldplay to Dr. Dre to Brad Paisley. These guys are all using Apollos in their records day in and day out. What does it take to make a hit-making record? It takes great conversion. Apollo has that. What we have, though, in addition to great conversion, terrific specs, is we have a sound. It's never sterile, it's never clinical, it's just great musical sound. We bring our 50-year legacy of world-class analog design to the table here and make our Apollo sound great. You also need DSP processing, and in our Apollo Twin Mark IIs, we've actually increased the amount of DSP that's available, so you can actually have up to 4 DSPs in a single desktop interface, which is the first time we've had that much DSP. So now you can have either 1, 2, or 4 DSP chips. You also need world-class mic preamps. Apollo is unique in that regard, and that we offer what's called unison technology. Unison technology combines our hardware mic preamps with software modeling to give you the sound of Neve, API, and Manley right at the input of the Apollo. So we give you correct impedance, and the correct gain scaling of the original hardware. It's a wonderful way of using your microphone collection and getting the most authentic reproductions of classic tube and transformer-based mic preamps. Unison technology is also available on the high Z inputs, so you can get models of Fender or Ampeg or Marshall or any number of stomp boxes and other amplifiers. And this is also impedance correct, so when you plug your guitar into the input, the pickups actually react in the right way. The loading is correct, and the gain control when you're using your volume control works perfectly. We also offer what's called real-time analog processing. So when you have UAD plugins running in the Apollo, you can track and record with no latency, virtually no latency, because we carry the DSP inside the interface. Your sound gets processed and gets recorded with the processing that you want. Of course, if you're not interested in recording with processing, you don't have to commit that. You can go track by track and commit the processes that you want or not. It all ties together in our real-time environment, which is the Apollo console, and that allows you to do your routing, your headphone cues. You can send the input and output channels that you want to Core Audio or ASIO, because we both work on Windows now. All of our Thunderbolt interfaces work on Windows as well. So now, Apollo Twin Mark II is the latest addition to the family. This Apollo, the original Apollo, I should say, has become the most successful desktop audio interface ever, and we've just made it better across the board. We've gone from the ground up, given it new A to D and D to A conversion. It gives you better dynamic range, lower THD plus noise, better across the board. We've also added more processing, so as I mentioned earlier, you can have up to 4 DSPs in a desktop interface. First time we've had that much DSP in the interface. Then you can also we've added a complete comprehensive talkback section, or control room section, including a talkback microphone and a dedicated set of switches for mute, solo, alt speaker switching, and the talkback, which can be fully routed to your DAW, or it can be sent to all the headphones individually at different levels, and you can use inserts on that talkback mic as well. So if you want to record that super compressed control room sound, you can do that as well. All this is available now. Apollo Twin Mark II started shipping yesterday, so we now have it in stores. We're announcing it today. For more information, make sure you go to www.uaudio.com for the latest releases, late breaking news, and thanks for watching.